Can you believe I have 7 days worth of clothing and accessories and everything I need in this carry-on? Hello everybody, welcome to or back to my channel, MelCabeyVlogs. So I'm an actor who lives in New York City, and a lot of my content is vlogs about what it is like to be in this crazy industry. But for my day job, I am a travel writer for Parade magazine. I'm actually a self-proclaimed carry-on pro. Because of being a performer, I was on the tour of a chorus line where I had to literally live out of a suitcase for a year. I have lived on tiny, tiny cruise ships with cabins where you could like touch all 4 walls. You barely had anywhere to put anything. And I also solo travel a ton and try to save as much money as possible by not checking a bag. So I know a thing or two about packing light, and I'm going to show you guys today how to do that. And I just wrote an article for Parade about packing for 7 days in Europe. And I thought, why don't I show the YouTube subscribers this as well? So I'm going to put you a little far back. And here we go. We have my beautiful carry-on, which this one is brand new. I am so excited. I love it. I have been wanting this one forever. It is the Quince carry-on, and they're actually coming out with like limited edition, I believe, colors every month. And this is their lavender, and I think it's only available this month. So I'll link this down below so you guys can see, but I'm loving it so far. Okay. So, I'm going to show you how I packed for 7 days in this guy. I'm going to bring you guys down to the floor with me. Okay, so there it is. Stunning, gorgeous. Let's start mainly with the clothes. So, I have 3 packing cubes of my main clothes. Here they are, 1, 2, 3. And they all fit on the right side of my carry-on. So now it's like practically empty. And these are compression packing cubes. They're Bag Smart, I believe. I can also link those down below. Love. So let's get into it. First one, I have a rule where generally for like a week-long trip or even like 12-day, I will only ever bring 4 bottoms and 4 tops, and that equals to 16 total possible outfits. So the key is you have to make sure they all match. So for the bottoms, a white pair of jean shorts, yellow, they're like, I don't know, a very comfy material. I love to put these over a bathing suit or put with a cute little outfit. A pair of jeans for the evenings. And then a pair of linen pants, which are great for both daytime and nighttime. So those are the 4 bottoms. And then the tops that I chose to go with it, which all fit in this little cube. Each top is gonna match all the bottoms. So everything can be worn with everything else. And I just chose kind of different vibes so that I had variety in my outfits. That way everything wasn't like looking all the same. So different cuts. This one's like a high neck. We got like a regular tank top. And then I always bring a layer. I love this one. I got it at a boutique in New Jersey. But this is great because it, again, matches everything that I have. And it's great to throw over any of my shirts if I need like just like a little more warmth, but it's great for summer because it has the holes and it's short sleeved. But then also I love this one because it's really cute to throw over dresses as well. So I'll show you the dresses. So that's the last packing cube. Hypothetically, we're going to Europe in this packing scenario. And in my hypothetical Europe trip, I'm gonna go out 2 nights where I'm gonna be very fancy. So this is fancy dress number 1. It's like a bodycon, like hugs your figure, goes all the way down, has a slit. It is gorgeous. So that will be perfect. That's one of the dresses. And then this one is more of like a summery, nice, and it's also long. So I have two long dresses that are very nice. And then I picked 3 sundresses, which can either be dressed up for the evening or throw on over a bathing suit, wear to explore the town, do whatever you want. So I have 1, 2. This is actually a romper, but looks like a dress. 3. There we go. So all of these clothes fit into the packing cubes, which fit into the side of the carry-on. Then on that side, I had I basically Tetris them. So I put them in little configurations, and then I was able to slide in my straightener down the side, my hairbrush on top of it, and then I also had room to slide in my toiletries. So I didn't actually put all my toiletries because I didn't feel like emptying my bathroom, but pro tip here, use solid soap. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Get those bars. I use them anyway for normal life because they're great for the environment and they last a lot longer. Also because I travel a ton, so I can just grab the bars, put them in a Ziploc, and bring them. And it's not taking away your liquid count if you're worried about, you know, the airport security, all of that. And they're so easy to throw in here. So this is the little bag I always bring my toiletries in, and I just have a face wash usually, a bar of Dove soap, I do a bar of shampoo, a bar of conditioner, razor, toothbrush, toothpaste, and then sunscreen and face lotion. And I can fit all of that in here. So then that just goes in there. Bam, that was one side of the suitcase done. Then onto the next side, shoes. Another big rule I have. Only ever pack 3 pairs of shoes. 2 if you can get by. So for this scenario, because I'm thinking like a fun, fancy Europe trip, I did 3 because I wanted to bring heels. So these are the heels that I would bring. They're nude. They match literally everything. So they'll look good with any of my outfits. I can wear them with my sundresses, my fancy ones. There we go. Then for the beach, for exploring, all of that, I have these Croc sandals, which are very, very comfortable. They're great for walking around, but then they're also waterproof. They're great for the beach, and they're very easy to pack. I was able to slide these down. Then these are my I want to look nice, but I don't want to wear heels shoes. Again, all of these are the same color. They're all going to match everything. So have these flats by Steve Madden, and those will be kind of my I want to look nicer outfit or shoes. And then I always wear white sneakers to travel on the plane. And then a lot of times if I'm doing like a big walking day, say we're going to be in Rome, I'm going to wear the white sneakers and walk around. And again, those will go with all of my outfits. Lastly, bag of makeup. There we go. Throw that in there. Pajamas. You just need 1 pair. And then in here, I just threw socks, underwear, and 2 bathing suits. And that's it. Empty. I had a ton of room left in the left side of my bag. So for that, don't sit there and be like, I can add more stuff in there. You want to save that for souvenirs. But you don't want too much room because you don't want to go crazy on the souvenirs. You don't want to buy a million things. Leaving just a little bit of room in your carry-on for souvenirs is key, because then when you're choosing what to buy, you're going to be more selective, and what you pick is actually going to be much more special if you are just picking 1 or 2 special items to bring home from your trip. So have a little bit of room for that. And then that's basically it. Let me just show you the front of this one, because there's a little bit extra storage in the front of the suitcase. So here, it's like a front beep, and you can put your laptop right there, and it's nice and padded and protected. Then, I don't know how to show you guys, there's these like little pouches which you can unzip, and those are perfect to put chargers. So like this larger one fits my laptop charger, and then this could fit my watch and my phone charger perfectly. And then you could also slide in like any documents you need, stuff like that right here. And now I do always bring a personal item. So normally I do pack my laptop in my little personal item, which is like a shoulder bag. But I think from now on, I'm gonna start putting it in here because then I won't have so much weight on my shoulder. And then that'll be all in one little spot. And then really all I put in my personal item is I keep my passport in there, my Meta glasses, which kind of act as my headphones, phone, a book, and snacks. And that's kind of, it's not like stuffed to the brim. So packing very light, it makes traveling from like city to city so much easier. It makes the whole airport so much easier. You don't have to go check your bag. You don't have to worry about picking it up. You don't have to be stressed about losing your bag. There are just so many pros to traveling with just a carry-on. And I just love it. I love it so much. It's really like the only way I travel. I just love packing light. So let me know if you guys are a carry-on person, if you would never do this, if you're gonna try. I'm trying to convert my whole family, so we'll see how it goes. But that is it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys for the next one. Mwah. Bye.